Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons and that's a lizard man. Well, fall sure is ending. Sure looks that way. Wait, did you just say fall instead of autumn despite my insistence throughout this entire Let's Play? I've never seen you around before. I spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today. Briska! Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out, T-posing to assert my dominance, and I let a gust of wind pass over me. It chills me out a bit. Like this? Yeah. Is it working? Yeah, why not? Let's be positive. It's cold. Maybe too cold. Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But then you can go and get a coffee or a hot chocolate or something. The endless cycle of life. It's cozy. The endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here till you mentioned it. It's snowing. I know. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm from Canada. I have to apologize. I'm gonna put my arms down now. That's probably a good idea. Canadian frogman. The blood all ran out of my arms. Okay, well, that's not my problem. Numb arms. Numbs. That's a reference that I don't fully get. I saw a taco place, but first, there is no Angus. Angus, where the... Well, wait, hang on. No one's in at work today. Even though there was a sign in the window of the old pickaxe saying open, they are not open today. But most importantly, holy crap! Taco place! This is the best thing that's happened to this town since... we got internet. We were still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago, because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes you 3 days to torrent a movie. Takes you 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. Gah. Life moves on, huh? Oh my god, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. I remember the last time you had tacos? It didn't end well for you, May. Just fall through the stairs. Hey, it's you again. So you're a taco dude now. I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding this sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. Does that say $8 per hour? I'm looking at the screen at a weird angle. I can't quite tell. It's snowing. There is snow in the sky falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There is not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. Bad news, my ex hates tacos. Good news, they're now your ex. Heh. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Sing to the tacos, Natalie! Taco buck! Dine in, dine out, we deliver! Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all this general region. Pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Oh wow, that actually sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try a all-lettuce taco. No, I refuse. Get out of here, kid, I'm working. But tacos, though. Birdman. Red Bull may give you wings, but Power Thirst gives you birds. Birds all over your body. Birds. You're the Birdman! What? You're not even gonna speak to me, Mr. Smeltman? Oh, you actually do speak, never mind. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? No. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. A bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you a Smellers fan? No, but let's go with yes so we can relate to this guy with his stoned out looking eyes. Oh, really? Haha, yeah! Go Smelters. Go Smelters. Go Smelters. Well, anything to feel a little bit of warmth in this cold, unfeeling son of a flarv of a planet. Now, is there anything over this way? I'm sure I've said that millions of times before, but like, okay, I'll just land in front of the click-clack then. But I doubt there's anything on the roof. And I'm fairly sure that our final destination will be the Snack Falcon, so I may as well diddly-dumpity-dip-a-dip there over here, see if Germ's around, catch up with him after saving our asses yesternight. We could go in to this. We have spent no time here whatsoever. There's rats everywhere. This is all our fault. My babies! My little rat babies! Well, not so little anymore. You've made it! You've broken free! It's a miracle! I'm just going to enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. Well, that was slightly strange. Can we go back in and enjoy more rats? No, you just end up straight up here. So yes, we gave birth to 1 million rats. They've taken over the food donkey that we've not even been in this entire series, but I will go back and stream all... Oh, I can stand on this. This is news to me. I will go back and stream the events that I didn't show in this Let's Play series. They'll be elsewhere in this playlist once I've done them. So we will see the inside the food donkey in context, that I can assure you. And the camera doesn't zoom out here anymore. And May still sort of glances up the hill with her eyes by the look of it, but that aside. And there's no sign of germ. We can't go inside the stairs. There was little here aside from my precious rat collection. So we did a little slice of good. I mean, in the eyes of pest control, it's definitely not a slice of good. Most of the town will resent the infestation. But hey, where the fuck did you come from? We just walked down the same road. Where'd you appear with your adorable neon nose? That's the thing with furries, you never know what colour they're gonna be next. He says as if he isn't one himself. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards and upful. I don't know if you have to triple jump that. I feel like I could make it with a double, maybe even a single jump before, but... Oh yeah. Wait, hang on a minute. Miss Rosa was talking about the AOK drugstore just in the last episode, which I totally didn't record, like 2 months ago. Just, if you don't see the A, it's just, okay, drugs and malt. Like, we sell some weed here. It's adequate. Don't worry about it. Our malt is passable. Video outpost, there's no one inside you and yet the door's open, so what's to stop us from popping in and stealing your shit? What's in the news? Gonna be a cold winter, worst in years. How can they predict that? Future's all guesswork. Really, that's all you have? So, I come up and see you for the... I could have... I can't even go up to the roof! Everything is sad. All you have to say to me is that it's going to be cold. You don't... Flarness say. That's the weirdest self-censorship I've ever enacted. But anyway, the man, the myth, the legend, Fiasco Fox. And the original Fiasco Fox, Gregory. Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah, just seems like relevant. Well, look who's live and well, you too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Yeah, I think we've done everything else. I'm going to play a song and it's going to go terribly, and of that you can rest quite assured. But do we get to converse first, or are we going straight into the song? Huh. A can of Fiascola next to a poster marked E. Fire emblem. God, this door just does not like to open. I bet it's worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on this sticker. I can't read the band name on it. Cops Driller? I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller. Maybe it's like a German band with name in English? Sounds like that. Guten Tag, wir are Cops Driller. Auf Wiedersehen. Close enough. Yeah, B does strike me as the sort of person who would know German. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from... He wasn't at work! What does that mean? Zero clue. Huh. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two that I don't understand. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. I want to stay optimistic here. Greg's a nice person. Oh yeah, he definitely is. But he's also bratty and irresponsible. And has like 0 attention span. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. And he's really lucky that Angus is a little bit of both. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets, who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses. Jeez, you've, thought this out. Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I'm, good? Really? I feel like right now I could convince myself I was fine, or completely shattered. Just, like, stuck in neutral. You? Not great? Had a dream the world was ending. Me too, actually. Like, a few weeks ago, I had a dream where the world was like, in apocalypse mode, but everything still looked normal, and I was like, wow, it looks a lot less crazy than I thought it would, but I still knew it was the apocalypse. And what with the politics happening at the moment, hoo-wee mama! Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, there's apparently a death cult of dads, or was, who knows if that was all of them. I can't believe they even exist, or existed. Probably take them a few days to die? Yeah. I don't know, I kind of understand them in a weird way. Really? Well, it's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. It feels like it was at least 2 months ago. But there you go. Yeah. God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks. I think that's pretty understandable, May. The world is extremely messed up, huh? Yes. Yes, it is. Failed state? Getting pretty close. My granddad, before he died, his last words were like, "This house is haunted." Okay, that's spooky. Was he in your house? No, he was like looking out the window at the hospital. But I think I get what he meant. This whole place. The other day, I ran into these 3 weird teens. They told me I'd see a bunch of pentagrams and it'd like aid me. I think they're witches. And then it actually happened. How so? I don't know, I sort of lost them in the tunnel last night. Made from, like, the support beams. Angus would say it was pattern seeking. That sounds like Angus. He'd say it nicely, though. When I saw it, it reminded me of something. Didn't really register until this morning. Remember Adina and the frozen lake? The folktale? I think it's called Adina and the forest god. Whatever. Remember how there was, like, a dead astronomer who was, like, a reflection in the ice? Yeah, looking for a star you can only see when you're dead. The ghost star. My mom had a ghost star tattoo. Anyway, like, if you're looking at a reflection of a star from below, it's gonna look kinda like a pentagram. That's true? Woke up this morning and was like, oh wow, I feel like I found my ghost star. And then lived. And this is because of teen witches? Okay, see, I thought that was dumb. But I met Germ's grandma. What? Yeah, I went to his house. What's it like? It's nice. It's got a trampoline, double wide with a finished basement. Got a trampoline. Bouncing on those things makes me sick. Anyway, his grandma told my fortune, sorta. Holy shit. What was your fortune? Well, she said some pretty shitty things about my whole, head thing. But otherwise, it was kind of vaguely what happened last night. Wow. Yeah, see, so, like, I'm thinking maybe she's a witch too. Not like an actual witch, the teens aren't real witches either. So, there's this other kid, Laurie M, we've been hanging out. You just hanging out with teens all over the place these days? Hush, I'm like a role model. Oh, well then. Laurie does this thing where she puts little metal dudes on the train tracks. Oh, and the train squishes them? That's so cool. Yeah, she's great. Then she talked about the human soul, and I was like, bitch, what's a human? I don't know. Maybe this is just me not being a kid anymore, but watching her do that, open a little bag and pull out these things, and then, like, using actual trains, making little monsters, I came to the only logical conclusion. Witch. Well, gee, May, you seem to be just swimming in witches. Hey, listen, you could be one too. Oh god, I wish. I have some hexes to hand out. And I mean, obviously I count as a witch. I'm like spooky magic all the way. Of course. I don't know. Last night, today, everything is extremely bad here right now. Everything is bad in the world. Guys last night, they're like ghosts in an old mansion. Don't know they're dead. Just stalking around, killing whoever moves in. Like Grandad said, it's haunted. But there's also a lot of witches in it, and that makes me feel a tiny bit better. So the entire Rust Belt is just lousy with ghosts and witches. Yeah, but not all ghosts are bad. Like, I mean... I don't really know where I'm going with this. It's been a long week. It's fine. So... have you had any new, rat problems at the shop? Yeah, how did you know? I heard there were some rats around town. It makes me happy for some reason. Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Possum Springs, rats multiply. Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see about that. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good how? Like, can it drive really far? May, do you know anything about... what? We should, like, do a road trip. To where? Out west. And it gets all flat. That it does. We can go where it's really flat. And you can see the world's largest pierogi, or a museum of toy rocket ships, or a factory where they make pretzels, or a house that looks like a big chicken. I could... okay, let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then. Lol. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift. Oh hey, the gays are here. God damn this door! I think God already has. There they are. Hey guys. Sup nerds! I want the insults to flow, but how did you get Angus out of work? Yeah, I made up a family emergency.
My uncle got run over by a tractor.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago.
Hey, Greg, so... I don't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry. Yeah, thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? No? I mean, tell them what? Okay, yeah. Good point.
So, like, what do we do?
About Casey?
No, like, in general.
Pizza party? Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for like one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future. Or what was the future? I don't know.
Like flying cars and shit? Actually, this will be a disaster.
Finally you admit it, you owe me $5.
That's a bet.
No, it was like the town was abandoned, like being eaten and reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went to where my house used to be, and when I was there, I felt completely hopeless. But now I think I could just build another house. Or I could just move on, knowing when to hold on and when to let go. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. I had it for a second, then it was gone. Song and pizza sounds good, May. Song and pizza! Yeah, good enough. And apparently I don't have to play the song, which is good because my coordination is not brilliant today. So, yeah, this has been Night in the Woods. I do still have at least one, if not two more episodes planned, so don't worry about that. But this is a really good game. Absolutely go and play it for yourself. Just because I'm showing as much of it as I can on this channel doesn't excuse you for, not getting it. Just go and get the game and play it. Voice the characters yourselves. The music's great, the character's great, the writing's great. I did a Patreon video about this already. That's also in this playlist. And also, I don't know how long these credits are going to go for, but I kind of have a story here. I actually relate to May in quite a big way. Not specifically in the whole dissociative situation, but like having these anxieties and low self-esteem and worrying about the world as a whole, catastrophizing, everything like that, and the depression, that resonates with me on a personal level. But beyond that as well, I sort of feel like I'm almost, like, not in a literal spiritual sense, but in a poetic sort of way, I'm like a Twilight Zone kind of coin, other side of the coin from May, in that I also ended up getting booted out of university in my first year. Admittedly, in my case, it was due to an administrative error. I didn't actually abuse anyone to the point of them bleeding to not quite death, but yeah, thanks to an administrative fuck-up, I was ejected from my previous university, and at that point, I felt completely hopeless. I had no idea how to tell my parents about it, but I got lucky. We fixed it. I found a university for me to finish my degree on. I now have my degree. Life goes on. Hope springs eternal. And I think May is kind of the flip side of that. Like, what happens if that hope doesn't come, but then something else does? And then I guess there's a third flip side where hope doesn't come and you end up dying or something. Like, my gender and age bracket is the highest risk of suicide out of all of the various genders and age brackets, and this is kind of part of the reason why, but I didn't mean to get super serious and, yeah. Anyway, this is a good game, and Ico the cat. Or Eco. Named after the game? Like, the Shadow of the Colossus, not quite prequel? Anyway, that's my slice of things, and yeah, there's Sharkle. At the end of everything, hold on to Sharkle. And on that note, I have been, will continue to be, Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode we'll look at some bonus stuff, but for now, the story's over. See you in the next one.